Hey guys, and welcome back to Concrete 101. Today we're going to be talking about what slump is. So last week we talked about what concrete is, and today we're going to be talking about what slump is. So slump, just for the layman people out there, slump is how wet you can tell the concrete is. Now, depending on who you're talking to, and various other things, people will say, I want a 5-inch slump. Now, what does that number mean and whatever? So, what a 5-inch slump means is that in order to calculate slump in the olden days, they would have a thing called a slump cone. It was like a little cone about this big. I'll put a picture up on the screen for it if I can find one. We don't really use them nowadays, but there was a thing called a slump cone. And what you would do is you would pack the concrete into the top of that, in that cone. And then what you would do, like you would pack it in this way, and then you would flip the big end down and you would slam it on a piece of the ground or whatever, and then you would lift it up with a tape measure right next to it. How much the concrete fell was how much your slump is. So nowadays, how I do it is I have a dial, and I'll take a picture of it for reference. I have a dial in my cab that it measures like how much resistance is in my drum to what slump gauge it is. And then I have a little diagram with what PSI and whatnot it should be. But yeah, so that's what slump is. That way that you guys know when I say, oh, they wanted to add this slump or that slump or whatever. But I hope that was helpful and everything. And I'll see you guys on the next one.